It's a space where you can immerse yourself in a range of art experiences to fit your needs. And here now sponsoring our segment from Prism Studios, we have owner Katie Newhouse and artist Carrie Keller hanging out with us. Ladies, welcome. Thank you for being with us. Okay, Katie, let's start with you. Tell me a little bit about Prism Studios. You're a mobile art initiative. What does that mean?
So we're a mobile arts initiative, which means that we don't have our own location right now. It's something that we've had in the past, something we're looking forward to getting in the future. But right now, we're just focusing on the mission of getting out into the community and providing as much access to the arts as possible. So we're really focused on, we'll come to your house, we'll meet you at a park, we'll meet you at the mall, we'll meet you, we work with a lot of different companies like the IMC, which is the Independent Media Center, which provides a lot of support and options to artists of all types here in Champaign-Urbana.
And you're actually taking advantage of that space with some events coming up on Tuesdays or Thursdays this summer. Carrie, tell me a little bit about these paint at your own pace events.
Sure. So you have a situation where you don't have to have money, you don't have to have even like skilled art experience. You just show up and you paint with us. We provide all the materials and you can be there for all 3 hours if you like. Other people show up so you have a sense of community with other artists.
Tell me a little bit about your background. What kind of art do you enjoy doing?
Oh goodness, so much. I have a thriving side business as a face painter. I've been drawing since I could hold a crayon. I've done stained glass, I've done perler bead art. I've done a little bit of everything, yeah.
Yeah, and now you're sharing that love at these events with Katie here. Why is it so important to you that we offer this type of an event for the community? I mean, it's free. This is such a great opportunity.
Really, for me, it came out of the pandemic and the feeling of just as my house was kind of the bubble house during the pandemic where that, you know, the 5 or 6 people you were allowed to see would spend time in my house and we would make art and hang out, and it was just such a great time. That's when I really got back into painting, and then everything started to open up. And it got really hard. It got really hard to keep painting. It got really hard to keep making art when I'm just sitting in a basement alone. And it's like, I think we need people. And I just kind of had this realization one day. It's like, Myth, I need to have that sort of social aspect to when I create. Probably other people do too, and just providing a space where we can bounce ideas off of each other, where we can ask questions of each other. I mean, I've been making art my whole life, and Carrie does something and it blows me away, and I have to find out how she does what she does. So we all have these different skills, and just trying to provide a place where people are safe to come to, safe to hang out. It's
you're all inclusive, diverse, you do all the things.
All the things, and just wanting people to have the opportunity to play with art, because it's definitely something that we've been doing for as long as we've been human beings. We've been making art. You know, we've got cave art, we've been, our clothing, our fashion, our appliances, everything that we have is touched by human creative people. It's something that's necessary to the human experience, and I truly, truly believe that. And so even if you're not an artist or not good, that's one of the things that kind of, my favorite thing is when people tell me that they can't make art, because I'm like, I don't believe you.
We're going to put that to the test. Well, it sounds like a great opportunity for people to come, maybe learn a little bit more about Prism Studios, and maybe get their hands getting a little creative. So thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Very cool. If you want to learn more about Prism Studios and their Paint at Your Pace events, there's a look on the screen. We will have that for you over at our website, ciLiving.tv, after today's show. And we appreciate Prism Studios for sponsoring our Creative Corner.